Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another video. Please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell so you will be updated on all my future content. So this video is going to be another review of 3-digit by 2-digit multiplication based on student requests. That is my focus for the weekend. Our first example problem is 978 times 24. And in this video, we're going to focus on solving that problem using the lattice method. We're going to alternate between demonstrating how to solve these problems using the lattice method and modeling how to use these problems using the method that I learned from the 1990s, early 2000s. But 978 times 24, we are going to get right into it. I'm Mr. Camilleri, and this is the Mr. Camilleri Show YouTube channel. So we are going to start out by multiplying 8 times 4. 8 times 4, we're going to put the answer to 8 times 4 in this box right here. And each digit is going to go in a separate triangle. So 8 times 4 equals 32. So we're going to put the 3 in this triangle and the 2 in this triangle. And this square is going to be the answer to 8 times 2. 8 times 2 equals 16. So 16 is a 1 and a 6, so we're going to put a 1 in this triangle and a 6 in this triangle. So each square gets an answer, and each triangle gets a different digit for that answer. All right, next box. So the answer in this square, we're going to multiply 7 times 4, and we're going to put the answer in this square. So 7 times 4 equals 28. So we're going to put a 2 and an 8. Now the answer to 7 times 2, we're going to put in this square right here. 7 times 2 equals 14. So we're going to put a 1 and a 4. Each triangle gets a digit. Now the answer to 9 times 2 goes in this square. So 9 times 2 equals 18. So we're going to put a 1 here and then an 8 in the other square here. Then the bottom square is the answer to 9 times 4. 9 times 4 equals 36. So we're going to put a 3 in the first triangle and then a 6 in the second triangle. All right, now the next step is to find our final answers. We have to add all the numbers together going across each of the different diagonal lines. So looking across this diagonal line, the only number within the square is 2. So we're going to put a 2 there. So we're adding all the numbers within the square in between the diagonal lines. So in between these two diagonal lines, we have 6, 3, and 8. So we're going to add 6 plus 3 equals 9, plus 8 equals 17. So we need to regroup. So the 7 and 17 is going to go here. The 1 we're carrying over. 1 plus 1 equals 2, plus 4 equals 6, plus 2 equals 8, plus 6 equals 14. So the 4 and 14 goes here, and then we're carrying the 1 over. 1 plus 1 equals 2. Plus 8 equals 10. Plus 3 equals 13. So the 3 and 13 goes here, then we carry the 1 over. 1 plus 1 equals 2. Now we look at our numbers on the outside of the square, and we read them from left to right. So we have 23,472. So 978 times 24 equals 23,472. All right. I'm going to erase the board, and we are going to get into the next example. Shout out to everybody tuning in. Please hit the like button. Really helps the algorithm. All right, 583 times 97. That's going to be my next problem. And again, we're using the lattice method for this video. So in order to solve that problem, it's a 3-digit by 2-digit multiplication problem. So we're making 3 boxes going across and 2 vertically going up and down. So we're going to put each of the digits of 583 on top, then each of the digits for 97 going along the side. Next, we're going to draw a triangle through each square. All right, now we get to start multiplying. So first we're going to multiply 3 times 9. And the answer to 3 times 9 goes in this square here. And each digit goes in a separate triangle. So 3 times 9 equals 27, so we're going to put 2 and a 7. Three times 7 equals 21, so we're going to put 2 and 1 in the bottom triangle. Now the answer to 8 times 9 is going to go in this square here. 8 times 9 equals 72. So we're going to put a 7 here, and 2 here. The bottom square, we multiply 8 times 7. 8 times 7 equals 56. So a 5 in the first triangle, a 6 in the second triangle. I need to switch hands for a second. Ooh, my arm is getting tired holding up this phone. All right. So now we have last 2 squares left. The answer to 5 times 9 is going to go in this square here. 5 times 9 equals 45. So we're putting a 4 in the first triangle and a 5 in the second triangle. Answer to 5 times 7 goes in the bottom square here. 5 times 7. So we're putting a 3 in the first triangle and a 5 in the second triangle for 35. Next step, we're going to add all of the numbers together in between each of the different diagonal lines. So looking at all the numbers within the square for this diagonal line, all we have is a 1. So we're going to put a 1 here. Now in between these 2 diagonal lines, we have a 7, a 2, and a 6. So we're going to add 7 plus 2 plus 6. 7 plus 2 equals 9, plus 6 equals 15. Now we have to regroup just like we would for a regular addition problem. So the 5 and 15 goes in between these 2 lines. The 1 gets carried over. 1 plus 2 equals 3, plus 2 equals 5, plus 5 equals 10, plus 5 equals 15. So 5, and we carry over the 1. 1 plus 7 equals 8. Plus 5 equals 13, plus 3 equals 16. 6 carry the 1. 1 plus 4 equals 5. Now, reading the number from left to right, we have a 5 in the 10,000s place, a 6 in the thousands place, a 5 in the hundreds place, a 5 in the tens place, and a 5 in the ones place. So our final answer, 583 times 97, is 56,551. All right, that is my video for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. Leave a comment. Let me know what you thought of the video. And if there was an area of math or reading that you're having difficulty with, put that in the comments and I will do a future video on that skill. Until next time, this is Mr. Camilleri signing off.